Guys, and welcome to a walkthrough of a really nice apartment here on Terrazas De La Torre Golf Resort. Now usually my brother Colin does these because the vast majority we're selling here of course are bank repos. This one isn't. This is a resale and it is a little bit special, so that's why I'm doing this one and taking this one on as a resale. And where we are is literally right at the pool, right? Okay, so you've got a lovely pool area just here. In fact, I'll just walk over so you can actually see it yourself. But this is one of those apartments, this one, that comes up extremely rarely. They never come up with the bank at all. And they just come up as a resale very rarely as well, especially with what they've done to it. So we'll have a look at that in a minute. But this is the lovely pool area that's literally right on your doorstep. And that's the apartment right there. And then there is the golf course. So you've literally got, as you come out of the terrace, you've got the pool to the right and the golf course to the left. Now, as you can see, this is one of the very rare to come up big corner units. And again, as you can see, they've glass curtained it all the way around with kind of a darkened glass curtains, obviously to give you a little bit of shade there. Of course, these all open up, right? So you can close them up or you can open them up. And they literally do give you a massive, big more space inside that apartment. And the reason it's the darkened or the dimmed glass is because that is pretty much directly south facing. Okay, so you're going to be getting sun pretty much all day coming into that terrace, and obviously the garden area out here. The pool of course gets the sun all day anyway. Like I say, the golf course, one of the actual tee-offs is literally, I don't know, 50 meters away from me. You can see some guys over there now playing, but what a lovely apartment and outlook this actual apartment has. So let's have a little walk through, see what you think. Okay, this is coming on at 79,995. okay, which for what you're getting I think is brilliant because they must have spent a fortune on this place. So let's walk onto the terrace first. Things I noticed. Now I'm starting from the other side. You'll notice I'm starting from the kind of terrace backwards, and I'm only doing that because obviously this is such a massive selling point for this actual apartment. So coming in, so first thing I noticed, obviously these are not the original exterior tiles, so these have all been retiled. It's kind of, it's not matching the ones inside, but obviously a very similar color, so it just kind of flows all the way through. As you can see, you've got glass curtains all the way around. Okay, now it looks really dark from the outside. When you're inside, it doesn't look, as you can see, anywhere near as dark. I've left them ones because there is actually blinds all the way around as well. So it's got full privacy as well, guys. Out here, you've got a table and 4 chairs. Over here, you've got a chaise lounge with another little table. So it's like a second lounge out here, basically. There are some chairs and stuff stacked up over here, and there's a kind of a tabletop over here. So obviously that's for the outside if you want to set up some tables and chairs outside. But like I say, these all pull back. Okay, so if you want the sun, you've got it. If you don't want the sun, you can kind of close that up and it protects you from it. Because like I say, when you're inside though, it actually doesn't look like you're looking through tinted windows at all. It's much more tinted from the other side. It's a massive area. It's obviously one of the original double terrace ones. So it just gives you almost a second lounge, probably bigger actually than the lounge. It just gives you a much bigger living area. This is 79,995. This is, guys. Like I say, these never come on with the bank, so they're just, you know. And even if they did, the prices of the bank stock are going up so much now that you would probably pay almost the same. And the glass curtains, etc. You know, they cost fortunes, thousands. So it's brilliant that this is all done. Right, let's have a look through the actual apartment. So first of all, into the lounge. Again, you've got a nice big chaise lounge here. Some nice lamps and some nice decoration bits. TV on the wall just over here opposite the couch, obviously. You've got the TV kind of cabinet area just down here. It's a pretty cool clock. And then walking through, the kitchen, of course, is open plan, as they always are on Las Terrazas. And I can see that they've added something, which is very clever, actually, because obviously you can see where the cupboards are, the original cupboards. And they've added these kind of shelf bits underneath where you can see the microwave has been integrated into it, and it's also left some shelving for some other things. So that's been really cleverly done, because that just looks like it should be there, if you know what I mean. So that's been really good done. Fridge freezer over here. You've got the cooker and hob here, which are the originals by the look of it. You've got dishwasher down here and washing machine over here. Of course, inside this cupboard here will be the electric boiler. Nice. Like I say, the massive selling point is always going to be that terrace area, the orientation, and the fact you've got a pool just to the right of it and the golf course just to the left. Master, I would say this is the master, and the only reason I say that is because obviously that has direct access out onto the terrace we've just come from. So most people would always regard this as the master. Very funky bedding. Huge wardrobe. You know, these style ones do have the kind of double size kind of fitted wardrobes in them, which is great. You've also got a nice big Panasonic unit up there, which will be heating and cooling. I've not actually checked the lounge, so we'll do that on the way out. But yeah, nice big bed. I'd say that's a double, actually. I'd say that's a double or a king, or maybe a queen, actually. It looks slightly bigger than a double. Is it the queen that comes after the double, I think? So that could possibly be a queen. It doesn't look to be a storage. No, it's actually, no, it's not a storage, but it's got some sort of frame underneath it. I don't know. Actually, do you know what? I think that is a storage. I can see some things underneath it, but it's not. I don't know if there's an actual... I think there's a frame underneath that and they're just using underneath that as storage. I don't think that's an actual storage bed. Anyway, I could be wrong. We can find that out easy enough. So coming out of the master, back into the lounge. Let me just check. Yep, so okay, so it's another nice big Panasonic unit. And these are big units. So your heating and your cooling is absolutely no problem at all in this apartment. Then going through towards the rear, almost opposite the kind of kitchen area, you've got the bathroom, which again is a lovely size on these style apartments, you know. It's a really nice big bathroom. And as you can see, they've changed, have they? Yep, they've changed the sink. They've put a cabinet underneath there. The bidet, actually, these all look like new as well. These don't look like the originals. I could be wrong. But anyway, you've got toilet over there, bidet over there. And as you can see, they fitted in a nice big walk-in shower. And you've got the big window on the other side of that as well. So that's all great. All works very, very well. And then the bedroom to the back has been set up as two singles, standard singles, but good sized single beds, if you know what I mean. They're not kind of undersized or anything like that. Walking in, the window there obviously to the car parking area. Again, you've got that lovely big, huge kind of fitted wardrobe. And again, you've got the nice big Panasonic unit up there. So this is a pretty good, this is an excellent property, 79,995, and everything is in here. You've got all the AC units, very, very good spec AC units as far as I can see in here. So all your heating, all your cooling's done. You've got that big double terrace, that's all been glass curtained in as well. You know, I think this is excellent. Excellent property, it really is. So 79,995 community fee. They're average, 2-bedroom apartments average on here at €90, but of course you've got that big double terrace here. So the actual community fee for this one is €100 per month. Okay. It's a lovely apartment, guys. It really is. I'm impressed with this one. We don't get many of these on. I remember we had one of these about a year ago, I think, was the last one we had of these, and it went extremely fast. Now, this is obviously the front door coming in, so we will have a little look there, just so you can see. So this is obviously the way in, staircase up to the other floors. The lift as well, it's good just to note, the lift is right on the other side of the block, so you'll never, ever hear that. And then this, of course, is just your entrance in. And that's all your parking, just to the front of the block, basically. Now, your parking isn't allocated. There's tons. There's loads of parking. You'll never, ever have a problem with parking here. 79,995, guys. Brilliant price. Like I say, these never come up as bank properties. So if you're kind of waiting or would like something like this, a ground floor, double terrace, south-facing, pool just there, golf just there, this is a brilliant option for you, especially with the thousands of euros they've spent with them glass curtains as well. Any questions? You know, you can get us if you're looking from the UK. It's 0208 090 3631. If you are looking here in Spain, 968 032 042. And of course, you can always get us on inquiries at polarisworld.org.uk. And if you're watching this on YouTube, seriously subscribe. If you're interested in things like that, just hit the subscribe button. You'll get anything else that comes up. So it's just a good idea to keep a very good eye on the market. This is a lovely one, guys. These are one of the ones that come up very rarely. Any questions? Let me know.